Hey guys! Today we're going to be making another Pokemon, and for this video we're going to be making Jigglypuff, so I really hope you'll enjoy. And if you have any requests for other Pokemon you'd like to see videos for, feel free to leave them in the comments. Instead of making an actual armature for this one, I chose to just use a wooden skewer or barbecue skewer where I cut off the top. You then want to add a ball of scrap clay. You can then add the eyes, which are just pre-baked pieces of white clay. As always, these are not meant to look exactly like the animated ones, this is just my take on a more realistic version. And before I get any comments from hardcore Pokemon fans, yes, I am aware that Jigglypuff is a balloon Pokemon, but balloons tend to make pretty bad pets. Of course, if you prefer, feel free to make one without the fur. I kept most of the features very true to the original version, but I did add a muzzle just to give the face some shape. Next you want to add the arms and the feet, and I also chose to give him some toes, although the original version doesn't have it. Before pre-baking, I also added the ears. After pre-baking, cut off the excess piece of wood, and then add the feet before baking again. For the fur, I'm going to be using merino, and if you have any questions about the fur and hair I use in my videos and where I get it, I do have a video about it on my channel, which I'll link in the info box. As always, you just want to glue it on in small sections, then let the glue dry, and trim off the excess. To make, I guess, the bangs, I just glued on some fur. Then cut off most of it. Use glue to gather the ends to a point. and then added some more glue to hold it in place. Once I was done, I started painting the eyes, and for this I just used acrylic paint. Now, depending on the screenshots and pictures you look at, sometimes the eyes look very green and sometimes they look very blue. Feel free to paint them whichever color you prefer. I chose a more blue version. You also want to paint the inside of the ears, and then for the rest of the shading I just used 3 shades of soft pastel, as well as some white acrylic paint and white pastel. I'm applying some of the pastel just around the eyes and near the mouth with a damp brush, and the rest of it with a dry brush. Once you're done, you want to spray it with a fixative to protect the pastel, and then you also want to seal the eyes with a glass glaze. Remember, if you have any requests for future Pokemon videos you'd like to see, feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.